I want to take a brief moment to call out some of you who tell me how much you hate meditation. I find it ironic that the people who need to meditate the most hate it the most and they don't do it. And I used to be one of those people, so I totally get it. When you are dysregulated in your nervous system, the last thing that you want to do is sit down and meditate. You may really struggle with even sitting through a meditation. It might make you panic. It might create feelings of unease, and actually pushing through that is counterproductive. So I want to introduce a pre-step to meditation, which is called earthing. And this is something that you can do at home. When you wake up in the morning, you're gonna try to be more mindful about the way you exit your bed and you move throughout the house in those first, 30 minutes of your day, because the way that you start your day matters more than anything. So you get up, you sit in your bed, and you put your feet on the ground, and you really allow yourself to feel your feet. Maybe you squeeze your toes, maybe you wiggle your toes. I'm doing this right now. And you just sit there for a moment. See if you can give yourself like 30 seconds to just really feel your feet. And you stand up with intention. Move a little bit slower than you normally would. You don't have to rush, hopefully, run to the bathroom, walk to the bathroom. And as you walk, really notice your feet. As you go to the bathroom, really notice your feet, okay? This is sending a message to your brain that you are supported by the ground that's underneath you, okay? And when you move with intention and when you move with a little bit more mindfulness in the morning and ideally throughout the day, this sends a message to your brain that you are safe, that you don't have to be on edge and on high alert and fight a battle, okay? You can be calm. This helps regulate the nervous system to calmness. Then you can eventually start to meditate. So this is an important pre-step. This is actually how I started meditating, because I really struggled with meditating at one point. It would make me panic. And I was lucky that I had a meditation